nobody told him the rules, not the ones about staying small, staying cautious, staying close to the ground the way kittens are supposed to. He was 8 weeks old, weighed less than a pound, and the very first time someone picked him up, he closed his eyes and went completely still. Not from fear, from trust. That was the moment they knew Sonny was different. He arrived on a Tuesday afternoon, tucked inside a cardboard box lined with an old gray blanket, orange fur so bright it almost looked impossible. His eyes were wide open, not scared, curious. He looked around the room the way someone does when they've arrived somewhere they've been trying to get to for a very long time. The family who found him hadn't planned on a kitten. They hadn't planned on any of this. But Sonny had clearly already planned on them. Within the first hour, he had mapped every corner of the living room. Within the first evening, he had chosen his spot. Not a cat bed, not a blanket on the floor. He chose the couch, specifically the armrest closest to wherever the humans were sitting. And when they moved to the kitchen, he followed. When they moved to the bedroom, he followed. When they sat back down, he climbed into the nearest available lap and stayed there with the confident calm of someone who had simply decided this was now his life. He doesn't act like a kitten, they said. He acts like he's been here before. Moments like these remind us why some animals find exactly the people they're meant to find. The real proof came on day 5. Someone pulled out a small blue harness, the kind usually reserved for dogs, for walks, for outdoor adventures most cats want absolutely nothing to do with. They held it out, not really expecting anything. Sonny walked straight toward it. He stood still while they buckled it. He looked down at it once, looked back up, and walked to the front door. Just waited. The first time they stepped outside together, he didn't freeze, he didn't hide behind their legs. He put one small paw on the grass, then another, then lifted his nose to the open air with the expression of someone taking stock of a new territory they fully intended to explore. He was 8 weeks old. He had already decided the world belonged to him. And if this story is making you smile the way it made us smile, please take a second and subscribe. Every subscriber tells us these stories matter. They walked for 10 minutes that first day. He stopped at every crack in the pavement, every fallen leaf, every patch of sunlight warming the stone. Not cautious, deliberate. By week 3, the neighbors had started coming outside just to watch. Is that a kitten on a leash? Does he actually like it? He more than liked it. He led. Small orange body moving forward with total certainty. Blue harness bright against the green of the garden. Tail straight up like a flag. He didn't think he was a dog. He just didn't think the limits applied to him. And maybe that's the thing about some animals. They never get the memo that says, stay small, stay cautious, stay afraid. They just wake up every morning and walk toward whatever door is in front of them. Because some of the bravest creatures in the world weigh less than a pound. Do you think he knew exactly who he was from the very beginning, or did the people who loved him teach him how to be that brave? Tell me in the comments.